Hey, well, welcome back, and today we've got two wars rolled into one, mainly because just had quite a couple of short wars, so I just decided to roll them into one video rather than just releasing some shorter ones. So the first war here we have, we're up against Nefty. This was a really unfortunate war for me. Next, that was the start of it. I'm not really sure why I dashed in there. I thought I could get in there just. I think I was actually trying to hold down a heavy, but for some reason it dashed in. I had a couple of control issues this war, um, which does lead to an unfortunate death in the next fight. So yeah, just a really irritating war for me, and I believe we did end up losing as well. So yeah, n- not the best. So yeah, this Killmonger here, this is where it all goes wrong. Assigned symbiote, and in theory, it should work. And I was so close to finishing it out. In hindsight, I definitely should have played it slower. There was lots of different things that just went wrong in this fight. Now, it's not a bad assignment. It is possible. It's just a little tough for Sim because there's no real buffs for him to nullify to get his charges up. So you're relying on the staggers expiring, and that takes quite a while. So you don't get the level of power gain which you kind of need. So as you can see there, we've got less than half bar of power, and now comes the tricky part because we're going to be placing a ton of bleeds whilst he still has his armor up. So he's just going to be gaining a ton of power. So yeah, here I should have comboed him first to gain more power from the power backs. So yeah, that was the first kind of thing. And here was kind of where I changed my strategy. I was thinking, okay, going for the SB3 isn't going to work because I'm not getting enough power back. I just need to cycle SB1s so that when I get to an SB2, I'm in the correct mode to break his armor. And I think it's right here. Sim just drifts forward. I had my finger held down, or my thumb, should I say, held down on the block, and now I'm just fighting for my life. It is literally a single slip up is going to be life or death, and as such, I got a little panicked because just the smallest little tap into block could possibly kill me. The reverberation could kill me. Just anything could just tip me over the edge here. So yeah, I'm just trying to close off this fight, and I'm just panicking. So there will be a little just up ahead is where the death comes. So I cycle back round. I'm on literally no health. I'm just waiting for the reverb to expire, get off a combo, and I genuinely thought here that the bleeds would be enough to kill him into the special one, and unfortunately it didn't. So yeah, he's left with 2% health and just a really annoying way to close out that fight. So yeah, did end up just cleaning that fight up. It was not difficult. So then next up we have a Serpent. Do believe this is on Hazard Shift. So yeah, after that Killmonger fight, I was just kind of done with this war. I just wanted it to be over and done with. Just silly little mistakes that just shouldn't be happening. So yeah, I've taken this fight before, and I've taken it in the most recent war, which has just gone. So yeah, it's the same process as always with Sim. It's just Special 3 into Special 2, and just don't let him ramp too much. I keep getting clipped by that the end of that SB1. Not sure that parry seemed to fall off really quickly. I was a little confused by that, so it went into his block. But yeah, so that was an annoying start to this fight because then that just completely disrupted everything. And I'm just making more and more little slip-ups. I don't end up dying in this fight, surprisingly. But yeah, so SB2 going into block really screwed up the process, so I essentially have to just restart again. And luckily there's a lot of willpower healing going on in this fight between the armor break from the node and also fear, so it mitigates some damage from the debuffs, but do just want to limit the SB2s as much as possible, just so we're not getting too many and run the risk of just chipping ourselves down. But yeah, so same thing again, just repeating those SB2, SB3 loops, and that will pretty much be it for this Serpent. There's no more slip-ups or anything, so yeah, it will just close up in a few minutes, and then we'll move on to the next war. Sorry about the pause there, just had to take a call. But yeah, so Serpent's now dead, and we will move on to the next war just as soon as it rounds out, just trying to find a window to just get a combo in into Relic, and there's no risk of me dying here, just need to combo again and he goes down. So yeah, so that was it then for this war. So this is the second, that's just the video that I had to send for my death. This is the second war up against Nath. And first up we got Sentinel against Sinister. Just a really straightforward fight. Sentinel, I don't think, well, it's difficult for me to say because I really loved Medusa even before her buff, and the buff has elevated her to a new level, so I don't know if I quite count it as my favourite buff because I liked her so much beforehand. Sentinel I thought was cool, but he is so good after the buff. He's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, we've got this this Sinister, and it's just a really straightforward fight. Just making sure that the debuffs are ticking him down, and we're not letting him throw the SB1 to reflect it back onto us. It'll slip up there, but Sentinel's tanky enough that he can take it. So yeah, and that's the first fight done. I don't actually remember who is up next. Oh yeah, we've got a Medusa. Medusa on buffet. So yeah, Sentinel is possibly my favourite buff because it changed so much. However, I really love that Medusa has become a lot more relevant now. But yeah, those two are definitely my favourite of the buffs. I think probably Black Panther comes in third. Just find him super fun to play. I have the R3, which I can't wait to use more. But yeah, so this fight's just nice and simple. Just gotta watch out for buffet to make sure it doesn't eat up Sim's power gain. But yeah, just like any normal Sim fight, SB3 into SB2. SB3 actually did with the power backs and the power gain and nullify getting a little bit too much power. But yeah. So we did end up winning this war, I do believe. So yeah, I was getting a little frustrated here because I was wanting to throw the SB2s to get it over and done with a bit quicker. Because in the event of it coming down to fight time, it's just slowed me down. But there we go. All done and dusted, and then we've got a Serpent up next, as per usual, taking the Serpents. I think this is on the Hazard Shift. No, it's on a different node. Oh, this is I think this is the Conflictor mini boss. So yeah, I was just waiting for his power gain to trigger, so that we get some Mystic Dispersion from nullifying it. Yeah, this should be the mini boss node, looking at the PI and the nodes and everything. So yeah, just, you know, fairly straightforward Serpent fight. Thankfully not having to worry about debuffs or bleeds or shocks taking us down. So yeah, just wanted to wait some stuff out there to time things out a little bit better in terms of power gain, trying to make sure that I'm not gaining too much so I can just start looping the SB2s. just so that by the time we get to the immunity phase, I'm in a good spot to be able to handle the power gain. Because I've had it before where I've actually been gaining too much power and I've been throwing special 3s, and I got in a bit of a loop of a special 3 and I wasn't able to, because he was being a bit passive, I wasn't able to actually bait out any specials or anything, so he hit me with a special 3, and I was running an invul boost, which is not a good time, because if Serpent's SB3 deals no damage, he gains a massive power gain, so he basically shoots up to another SB3. So that got really, really scary. But yeah, just a nice simple fight. And yeah, just about to get to that final phase, and just need to make sure that we manage the power gain as per usual. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to do it for these two videos. I should have another one out shortly. There might be, apologies for the delay on this one, I got caught up with some stuff, and there might be a little delay on the next video. I'm going to play around with trying some different software for doing all my videos and everything, so it might take a little bit longer to come out, but hopefully not too much longer, or I might put that off until a later war video. But yeah, thank you for tuning in once again, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.